To you Pisces. So you Pisces actually have the Nine of Cups, the Judgment, and then you Pisces also have the Six of Wands. I know y'all thought I was about to say Six of Swords, but no, the Six of Wands. um I was drinking water and I chugged it, by the way. But okay. Wow. So some of you Pisces, right? You interacted with someone who was an egomaniac. They was comparing themselves to you big time, and they just came to their own delusional conclusion that they were better than you. So the way that they would treat you would be disrespectful. And you Pisces saw that that's what it is that they were trying to do. And essentially you Pisces weren't really going for it, um because they wouldn't necessarily tell you that they're not into you, but they would neglect you, right? Not pay you attention. And that's one of the greatest things that people who like to play games do, right? They constantly testing your interest level because they're severely insecure. They're egomaniacs. And this is why a lot of people end up getting played. Um, on both sides, the person who thinks that they're doing the playing gets played too because they're egomaniacs and they didn't necessarily tell you that they're not into you, but then at the same time, the way that they go about interacting with you, they're constantly testing your interest level by ignoring you. So now it's a situation where, you Pisces don't really care about them S tests, like I said before, and them needing to test your interest level. You want people who are just healthy, right? Someone who can have a conversation with you instead of the need to test your interest level and all of that. And you are more real and more down to earth. You Pisces just kind of saw that, like, okay, if this person is not kind of showing me or letting me know, hey, listen, and doing both, hey, listen, this is moving in this direction. I just see a lot of you Pisces moving forward with this, right? You Pisces just moved away from them. You swam away and you said, okay, fine, that's not a problem. You'll go get to know someone else. Here's the problem, though, with that. The problem with that is the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. They can't take you not caring that they are ignoring you. So the Five of Pentacles is they may have actually reached out to you to try to find out what's going on. But at that point, you Pisces have moved on emotionally now too. Not only have you moved on physically and mentally, but you also moved on emotionally. You're not the emotions is the investment. So your investment that would have kept you there, which is your emotions, is not there anymore. And rightfully so, because they don't need to be there, right? Because of the Ace of Swords. You Pisces understand that, you know, a person who is sincere is going to let you know that you're important. They're going to show you. They're going to take accountability. They're going to take responsibility. They're going to be transparent, right? Now, obviously, you won't know 100% if the person likes you ever, but no one will ever know if the person likes them 100%. I think the most that you can know is 99%, right? Maybe even a little bit less than that. But you'll never know 100% because you're not actually them. You're not them first person. So for a person to try to find out who wants all of these guarantees, that's a person who is really insecure, severely insecure with themselves, truth be told. They're very insecure. And you Pisces don't have the tolerance for that because you Pisces have upgraded. Y'all have done better. Y'all are out here doing y'all thing. A lot of people are starting to notice that you Pisces are not playing any games. Y'all are not going to invest your emotions and your physical body, right? Your work labor and your emotions and your mental labor, your mind, right? Your problem solving skills and your loyalty and stuff like this and your honesty. You're not going to invest those things to a loser either way, to a loser who all they want to do is just waste your time because they're seeking validation, because even though they like you, they are extremely dysfunctional and broken. I'm just seeing how a lot of you Pisces are really not going for that. And other people are starting to take notice. These people that specifically you Pisces specifically were going after and that wanted to play like they are ignoring you, they're noticing that, because now you have the Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands, and now they're sitting up here questioning themselves as to why is it that things didn't necessarily work out between them and you. And they know why. They were trying to play you because they were constantly trying to test your they were constantly trying to test your interest level, and instead of actually getting to know you in the first place. And then if they got to know you, they wouldn't have to test your interest level because they would know what it is. But you Pisces saw the futility in it. You saw how useless it was. You're not going to be investing your time and your energy, your attention and everything else, your emotions, into someone that is showing you that they are dysfunctional and they're all over the place. Of course not. And so the Eight of Wands and the Star card represents your anti-fragility has gone beyond other people's mind control. Like, you're anti-fragile. You Pisces have become a lot more anti-fragile. You have become a lot more anti-fragile. You have learned that being fragile ain't gonna work, right? Where you allow yourself to get stepped on, so to speak, so that the other person can see the error of their ways, and you realize that sitting there and just taking it, right, and just not saying anything is not going to work, right? Especially if you're going to have them in your life, even though they keep betraying you. So the thing is that the Star card represents you Pisces understand that you can't have someone like that around you, anyone. So the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords, you have to start taking, you realized, right? And this was last year. This was in 2024 I'm talking about. This was this realization. And remember, throughout the entirety of last year, 2024, I was talking about what? I was talking about how even at the top of the year, the top of the fiscal year in 2024, I was talking about how you Pisces basically getting it together because you're getting right with the Most High. You're checking in with yourself and you're figuring out that you're fragile, or you were fragile, and that you place too much of an emphasis on other people needing to come save you, right? Not saying that you can't trust people, but and be transparent and be willing to get to know other people. But I was saying how it is that you Pisces, and you Pisces know what I'm talking about, because I was just reading for you. You Pisces were the ones that was doing the work. I was talking about how you Pisces basically are in a situation where you're learning that a lot of people are lying, a lot of people are fakes, a lot of people are chameleons, right? They put on masks. They're so busy trying to program other people, get other people to do what they want them to do. They completely miss the point of their own self-improvement because they are the parasite that offers less. You cannot be a person who demands so much from another person, but then they provide so little. They bring so little. That's hogwash. You see what I'm saying? That's hogwash. That's no bueno. So a lot of you Pisces began to see how other people are not what they say or they project themselves to be. And so that gave you, Pisces, a sense of pride, because that gave you a sense of pride because you, Pisces, began to see that there's nothing to be afraid of. You were the ones that was bringing in most of the times the majority of the value. They were the ones that was just eating off of it and acting like, somehow they were doing you a favor by being in your life, when you, Pisces, would slow down a minute and you found out that that's not true. So now that you, Pisces, are learning that, you're in a situation where you, Pisces, begin to understand that they are a waste. Anyone who moves like that is a waste of your time. And so the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords speaks to how, so you just realize that you got to protect yourself whenever it is that you see someone wilding out. You realize that you can't trust that person, nor can you take them seriously. So you just walk away from the situation. You protect yourself by walking away from them, or swimming away, right, from them. You're not guarding yourself, but you're walking away. So let's clarify the Five of Swords. Okay, so to clarify the Five of Swords, you have the Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, and then you have the Two of Pentacles, right? That's my point. Because the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups, you Pisces realize that all it is that these people can do is eat off of your plate. Eat off of you, live off of you, while you, Pisces, are the ones that's doing the vast majority of the work. But then they get so outraged and try to make it seem like they're doing something, and they're not. And you, Pisces, saw this. And that's why you understood that you can't take anyone seriously who is going to act like they're doing the majority of the work when they're not. The Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles, and this is what a lot of people are coming to you groveling now, because you see, I'm going to be real with you, you see how pathetic it is. The Queen of Wands represents you, Pisces, but it represents how a lot of you are doing your thing, right? It represents how a lot of you, Pisces, are in a position where you can see straight through people now, because parasites are going to be the ones that are going to be content with not contributing to a relationship. So if a person is okay with not contributing any emotion, any mental energy, any physical energy, right? Because it's true, mental energy will literally burn the body out. It could get you tired, right? There's been studies done on this. So if a person is not going to spend any kind of time on you, why would you, Pisces, spend time trying to do all of that for them? And they're okay with you burning yourself out, exhausting yourself, bringing yourself beyond the point of exhaustion. And you sitting up over there, and they sitting up over there being like, I'm okay with it, I'm okay with it, I'm all right with it, right? So you, Pisces, understood that. And see, the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, you see how pathetic that is. So now you, Pisces, looking at them like they're pathetic, which they are, you, Pisces, also understand why you can't take them seriously. Because if they're going to approach you from this perspective, right, why would you take them seriously? Because you can only imagine the kind of internal conversation that they're having with themselves. Like how pathetic you have to be to where you're like, oh, I'll let this person do this. And yeah, that's right, because I'm your master, all this stuff. And it's like, they're not your master. You're volunteering. That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. You, Pisces, has got a lot of people in a state of helplessness, because a parasitic person doesn't really know how to really get at you once their games don't work. They know that once their games don't work, they gotta They got to actually show up for you. But they're not even going to take the journey on how to do that. They're not even going to try it. So you Pisces pretty much showing you're breaking out of the the tactics, and you're showing people that your will is stronger than theirs, and there's a lot of embarrassment that's happening on their side, not yours. Like I said before, there's a sense of pride, of not false pride, but there's a sense of confidence that's coming with you Pisces, where you'll show people that if they're sincere, then you can be a goldfish, but if they're not sincere, then you're the shark. So that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at we're at 19,700 and change. We're approaching 19,800. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. You can click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's ways to get a personal reading. Come and get a personal reading from me. I can keep the channel going. If you need any help with this stuff here or any of your own personal situations, you can contact me for a reading there, or you can contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. Peace.